Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Today is a PSA on Facebook marketplace scams. Maybe even you might see this on Craigslist and other stuff like that, sell walls, that kind of thing, if any of that's still around. So this is what you're going to be looking for. So hopefully this is helpful. Oh, and real quick, if you're watching this on Facebook, Facebook only lets me do reels for 1:30, and sometimes these videos are longer than that, so it'll cut off. But I always try to put the link to the actual YouTube video in the comments, so you can go there and watch the full video. So, like I said, today is a PSA on scams for those of us out there trying to sell stuff to people. You know, whatever it is, your kids' stuff or your old bikes or whatever. But so here's how it works. You put something on Facebook Marketplace, you put it up there for sale. You get a message back from someone that says, yep, I want to buy it, but do you take Venmo or Zelle or Cash App or something like that, one of those cash payment processing mechanisms? You say, sure. So you give them your number, your email, and all of a sudden you'll get a text or an email that says, hey, so-and-so, your buyer, tried to wire you $200, but we're holding it because they tried to send it to you from a business account and you have a personal account. And in order to upgrade your personal account so that you can receive the money from your buyer, you need to take a couple different steps. And one of those steps will be ask your buyer to send additional money, which you will then credit back to them. And once you do that, then this scam artist, this email, this text says, then we'll release the rest of your money to you. And it looks legit. It looks like it's from Zelle, right? And so sometimes we'll give you a customer service number that you can call, and you say, hey, what's going on? And they'll give you the whole spiel. Well, Mr. So-and-so, you have a personal Zelle account and you need to upgrade to a business Zelle account in order to receive the money from your buyer. And they'll even ask you, is it this much? Is this the buyer? What were you selling? And it all sounds legit. And then they'll say, great, ask your buyer to send you another $200 or $300. When they do that, you'll get a text message confirming that we've got it. So you're like, all right, great. So you ask your buyer. That should be your first red flag, right? If your buyer says, sure, I'll send more money. But your buyer says, great, I sent over another $200 or $300, whatever you asked for. You'll get another text or an email confirming that Zelle or Venmo has the money and they're holding it. And this is where the scam comes in. So at that point, if you're still on the phone with the customer service rep, or if your buyer is messaging with you, they'll say, great, you should be automatically upgraded. Now send me back, Zelle me back the extra money I sent you. And then you can, keep the money that comes through for the purchase. So I don't know if that's confusing or not, but in a nutshell, if they do that, right, and you fall for it, you're going to Zelle them $300 back and expect your money to come through. It never comes through, right? So don't ever send money out to people unless you got money in your account first, because that's not how it works, right? Nobody's actually going to send you money, credit it, and then get it back. That's the whole scam. We see it a lot in the real estate world, where we'll see somebody, they'll send us a big check saying, listen, I want to buy this piece of real estate, here's $100,000 to go ahead and put in my account. You get the check, you start to put it through your processes, and then all of a sudden they call you, hey, did you get the check? Yes, I got the check. Well, we need you to send us 60 grand to this architect or whatever to get started. We're good for it. We already gave you 100,000, it should be fine. And the scam is you wire out or send out $60,000 to this architect that they want you to send it to, who's really their buddy. And then you get notice that the check's no good. And now you're out the 60 grand. So the Facebook Marketplace one's just a smaller version of that, right? You think you're going to get $200 for something, but the reality is they scammed you. You sent them $300 and you lost the whole deal. So that's the rule, right? If you don't have money in your account, you don't send money back. You don't refund money back. You don't credit money back. And if they start to get nasty with you, just say, hey, look, there's no money in my account. And they'll say, but you got a text message confirming it. You say, I don't care. Text message isn't money. So when the money shows up in my account, then I'll go ahead and credit you back some money. How about that? And watch the fraudster disappear. So hopefully that saves you a few bucks. And like I said, if you found that helpful, appreciate you going to the YouTube channel, like and subscribe, and I'll try to put more of these videos out there. So hey, good luck.